I know that I'm different, self-motivated, self-disciplined, yeah. I learned from my experience. I just want someone.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode from Voice Man. I'm your host, Terry, Mr. King. And this is season 7, Sacred Heart Edition, y'all. So we got, well, my bad. Let me correct myself. Sacred Edition of From Boys to Men. And today I actually have the pleasure of having some of the cast and my fellow castmates on. And I'm going to allow them to introduce themselves. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm Nurse Pearl, and I'm one of the nurses that work for Dr. Brooks, and I've been here for a while.
What's up, great people? I am Jasmine the Great. I play the role of Nurse Carmen, and y'all will soon learn about me. I pretty much get my way, as you can see.
Miss Pearl, why you?
I mean, she does.
She does?
She gets away. She gets away, and I'm not, only thing I'm going to say about that is she gets away, and you'll have to watch the movie to find out how.
Definitely.
Whoa.
Yeah.
But okay. But let's get a little bit of your backstory. So, Miss Pearl, so how did this all come about? You know, your acting, your journey to this point.
Okay, the acting came about really. Okay, so I took the class, the class for the actor school with Elrico Tonsel, and I only came because of my son. His name is Edward Hayes. So he came and he wanted to do this thing. So I said okay. So I took him there, and every night, every week, I was there. So Enrico said, you know, do you want to do it? I said, no, I really don't. I just came because of my son. I knew that was a desire of his. And so, needless to say, I eventually said yes because he kept asking me. So I did say yes, and I enjoyed it. I enjoy working with my son. He keeps me on point with my lines and stuff, and we're doing pretty good. He's got some things out there that he's doing with Enrico as well, but that's really how I came about doing this acting thing. Been on a few sets. Enrico's really good. Got me on some sets. So prior to this,
That's great. From son to mother.
yeah.
Sometimes, hey, see, Mom, sometimes your sons can't guide you in the right way.
Yeah, see, they can, and I'm gonna tell anybody that. Listen to your son sometimes.
Yeah.
Not all the time.
I think you need to talk to my mom because sometimes she don't want to listen to me. In high school, and especially in school, I was just talking to somebody yesterday. I said, man, back in the day, I used to tell my mom something going on in school.
Mm-hmm.
She listened to the teacher over me.
Used to happen to me too.
And I get my butt whooped. And I was like, man, I'm telling the truth. It took somebody else telling my mom, yeah, that lady just don't like your son. She be picking on for her not to whoop me, and I got out of the class.
Well, see, the thing about that is when you're young, when you've gone through that yourself, you're sensitive to what your children are saying. So I mean, I really do listen to them. You know, I know sometimes I got his habits. I know your habits, son. I know your habits, but I do listen.
Yeah.
So it really does help to listen to them. So.
Yeah, and that's why I play a big part in my son. Make sure I listen to him because I know how it was growing up.
But, you know, I know when we were on set, you didn't listen, but that's okay.
That's because y'all wouldn't give me no food. I was hungry.
Yeah.
Hey, most of y'all probably hear most of the time. I was eating.
He wasn't.
Look, that ain't no excuse. We was all hungry.
No. It was different. Cause look, we had the church scene. Then we had to go do the repast scene.
Yes.
Oh,
And look,
yeah.
I thought they said food gonna provide it, so I was like, I asked somebody before I left. I was like, so the food gonna be over there, right? They said, yeah.
Yeah, no.
They didn't say the food gonna be for the
It
scene.
was the prop food. So this man over here eating all the prop. I said, will you please stop eating the prop food?
I was hungry. Look, I haven't ate since 10 o'clock that
Oh,
morning.
no, that was a story because he was eating in the church.
Yeah.
He was eating
Oh,
behind
that
the scenes.
was candy.
But you were eating it. You might have had this since 10 o'clock. Oh, no, you ate half the prop, so don't tell me you were eating.
Hey,
I know.
them chewy balls and that candy wasn't hitting the spot. I need some real. Then they had the chicken up there, and
Yeah.
it made it worse. The dudes that also looked like the extras.
Uh-huh.
They kept walking by with a plate of cheese and grapes and stuff. I just said, man, let me get one piece. I just want one piece of cheese, man.
They came prepared.
I was like, no, they're part of the problem. They said, I can't do it. They said, I can't move it. I can't keep the exact same way. I was like, man, you can grab another piece of cheese off the other plate. They ain't gonna know one piece of cheese missing.
Yeah.
Hurt my heart.
Okay, but I saw your hand sneaking up in there. I had to go off. I'm like, would you please stop it?
Hurt my heart. And it was there till like 1 o'clock. I was so hungry. Ooh, you know,
Pressure.
I was like, shoot, this is slavery. I was like, man, who do I need to talk to about this mistreatment of the actor? Whoa. But no, Miss Proud, thank you again for sharing that part.
Oh, yeah.
Now, on to your fellow, your co-nurse, like basically your sidekick,
Her partner in crime.
her partner in crime.
The bad cop.
Jasmine the Great, the bad nurse, not cop, bad nurse.
There you go. The bad
And
nurse.
she's bad in a good way and
And
a
a bad way.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Have the best of both. What can I say?
Okay, so how did you come about with this whole journey? Because I know you did music from a
I
while back.
do music.
Oh, I mean, yeah, she did. Oh, my bad. She do music. Check her out. Jasmine the Great on what platform?
All platforms.
Okay, she on all platforms, y'all. To be honest, I never listened to your stuff. No, I'm not trying to say that
That's
that way.
okay.
It's just like
Look, that's
I'ma-
okay. Hey,
I'ma check it
start
out.
now. Ain't too late.
you're right. But your journey in entertainment. Let's talk about it from here to now. From there to now, yeah.
Yeah. So, I started with music really young. I started actually in the 3rd grade when I did my very first talent show. I'll never forget. I did SWV. I get weak, so weak.
What the heck you know
yeah.
about SWV? 3rd grade?
No, that's good.
3rd grade.
What your parents doing? Hey,
Listen,
hey,
my
I
mama
mean-
them had us on the 90s. That's the music they
I'm
was
talking,
on.
I'm talking to your daddy now. I know he is. Hey.
So it
That's
started
the line.
it started in 3rd grade. It was just for me, it was just exploring it. But when I saw how the people reacted, to my music, to my voice, to my performance, I was like, okay, this is something I can get into.
Okay.
So I started, singing, doing different talent shows and things like that. And I actually did not get into rapping until I was a little older, and I met my partner. And he introduced me to rapping. He said, you got a unique voice. You should try rapping. So I was like, okay. So I don't know what to do, what to say. I'm just, writing. But it was how I delivered that made it, so unique. And then I just started, And at that time, I still wasn't really taking myself really serious because I have a bad thing of trying to be, I don't want to say perfect, but I wanted everything to be right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but that kept delaying my process of my talents, my gifts of getting out there because I just kept like, oh, I need to look like this. I need to have this on. I need to do it at this specific time. And it just kept delaying me more and more. And God was like, all right, girl, listen, you need to use it. You need to, you know what I'm saying? Use what I've given you, no matter, that's your journey to show how you started, how you transition to what you will become. So just recently is when I started taking it, more serious. And then my brother was the one who actually came to me and was like, Jazz, he was like, I seen this Sacred Heart flyer going around saying, they looking for people in Pensacola to come act. So I was like, just like everybody else, for the first time, like, I don't know about that. Everybody was like, sketch, like,
I already know. Hey,
like,
been that.
Pensacola, come on now.
This is scam counted.
But, we took it with a grain of salt. We like, you know what? Why not? I always felt, you know what I'm saying, if it says you can do anything through Christ that strengthens you.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what? Why not?
That's
So
what
I
we
decided, I was like, okay, we gonna do it. We gonna see what it's about. We just gonna go in here and we gonna have fun.
Yeah.
I never thought that I would end up having, a passion for it because I'm already a passionate person. Just the way that to me, it just everything that they had, the lines and everything, I really dug deep into my emotions, everything that I've been through, and I just let it portray, in my acting. And I didn't even know how much I would have enjoyed that, because to me, it's not acting. It feels like real life to me.
Oh, yeah.
I take it serious. Whatever character I'm given, I tried my best to bring that person to life, to make it feel real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta make it believable.
Yeah.
And here we are. I'm just bringing Nurse Carmen to life based off El Rico's imagination. So I'm having fun.
Oh, yeah.
See, to me, you take the leap of faith. See what God can
Yes,
do for you.
yes.
Instead, you
Shout out
trying
to
to
God.
make sure
Yes,
it's perfect.
amen.
See, look, he's the perfectionist. You ain't got to be perfect. He
That's
said, just do what
right.
you got to do. And look, a lot of us do that, and a lot of us struggle with that because I know many people, they be like, nah, this ain't right yet. Instead of just,
Right.
boom,
Yeah.
getting your stuff out. Like, oh, man, I don't think this is they don't like this.
Sometimes though, when it's not right, you feel it. When you feel it's not right and it's out of your comfort zone,
Yeah.
that's the way, and you know it's right.
Yeah.
You said you know it's right, but it's out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
God's giving you a pathway to take.
Yeah.
It's up to you to do it. You don't have to do it.
Yeah.
So you say, okay, I can do this, but I'm afraid. So that's that fear because it's a less taken road.
Yeah.
So you have to go out and do it, and you won't know
Until you do
until
it.
you do it.
Oh, yeah.
So you just have to have confidence in yourself and believe where God is taking you.
Oh, yeah. 'Cause-
Absolutely.
Because even when I first did the first acting course, I was like, man, I kept asking people around, I was like, man, what is it? What is Erica really about? I really, look, and like also I was in a dark spot in my life at that point too, because my old acting coach just gave up on me and everything. I felt like, so I was like, man, I was kind of lost. I was like,
I
man,
remember you coming back to
yeah, I was like, man, I want to come do this, but I'm not sure it's gonna be the same thing, and is it gonna be able to get me from where I want to get to? And it was just like, little by little, I kept coming by. I kept making my face sing, so I was like, because I always we work out in the same gym. He's like, man, when you gonna come by? I was like, I'm coming. Did the stage play with him, background role. I think I did all right, but you know, I was like, I kept looking at the main people. I was like, man, I could be doing this. I said, man, why not just take this serious and boom. And little by little, just believe. I started believing in Rico, but more I started believing in myself because I was like, I had a little doubt in myself because I was like, especially with things I went through in like 2019, I was like, man, there ain't no way nobody gonna take a chance on me. And I was like, I really thought everything was over. But look at God.
And here we are.
Look at God.
Yes.
Hey, it's sacred.
Yes,
Sacred. And it feels good because,
Feels amazing.
You made the trailer.
yeah, I know. Hey, y'all check the trailer out. Yeah.
You made the trailer.
I feel like that's how a lot of people want to do me back in the day. They just didn't get a chance to, so they probably like, oh yeah, satisfaction.
Right.
Finally. So I was like, if y'all ain't seen the trailer, go check out the trailer.
Yes.
Oh,
It's hot.
man. Oh yeah. I see y'all in the yeah. Somebody over here taking advantage of a young man.
God.
Nurse Carmen, what you be doing?
I'm telling you, she gets
I'm
away
doing
with
me.
that stuff.
Man.
Got a camera. Okay, well, it's in the trailer, so it's
Yeah.
not like you're giving away anything. But
Ooh.
yeah, if you slow it down a little bit, you'll see her over there taking a picture.
Uh.
And for some reason, this man didn't have on his shirt. I don't understand.
I wonder how, hey, did he get the job?
Oh, yes.
Oh, we got the, okay, make it, hey.
But make sure you get your ticket to find out what happens after that.
Oh yeah. Now, Miss Enrica told me we could talk about the scene y'all in together a little bit. So give us a little tea on the what y'all. Cause look, so y'all, I feel like you're the head nurse. Wait, what?
I've been there the longest, yes. I've been there. I've been knowing the Brooks family since forever. I mean, I've been knowing that all the kids were born. I was there, you know. And but no, I don't have the nurse's head nurse position because that is Carmen.
Holla! All this some scandals going on. Dr. Brooks, you gotta explain yourself. Cause look, man,
Yes,
And she
I
tells
have
me
it.
I'm the head nurse. I'm like, okay.
what you did to get that spot?
Don't worry about all
And
that.
then, okay, next card.
She never tells her secrets.
Well, excuse me. Head nurse, nursing charge.
That's right.
So
Yes.
I'll let you lead this conversation about what's y'all scenes together and everything. Cause I feel like you throw your power around a little bit too much over here. She need to get dealt with, huh?
Well, she lets everybody know she's got the power.
Oh
I'm
Lord.
gonna say that like that.
Yes.
Well, working together, what is it, y'all, you know, I know you got to feed off and get like mesh and everything. So how was it working together in those scenes as co-stars and everything? Because I feel like this, like,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Okay, so he pretty much laid it out
yeah,
how he wanted it, you
Yeah.
know, and he worked with us a couple times to say this is what I want you to do, this is what I want, this is what I want. So and we fed off of that, especially in our scenes.
Oh, yeah.
We got some scenes, and and that was.
Well, y'all got old. No.
Yes, we got some really good. To me, we got some really great chemistry. I loved feeding off Nurse Pearl. She was the water to my fire.
Ooh.
She
So
was.
y'all made it steamy.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Team steam. Look, hey,
Yes.
I need to copyright that. Look, that came off of me first. So if I see it, I need my cut. You know.
Yes, it was good. It was a natural feed, off of each other. I went off her tone. She stayed herself. She allowed me to stay myself, and we fed off each other, and we made magic, baby.
I ain't like Miss Pearl always get. She's the person that kept me home, keep me home and everything.
Yes.
So I know Miss Pearl.
Okay, so it's the sacred. There's no heart in this drama.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only one with heart in this drama.
Yeah.
And
Cool.
that's all I say about that.
And she's the heart. You see the heart around it. That's Miss Pearl. That's her. She got a big heart. But everybody else, they just.
There's no heart in this drama. It's
No.
That's what it says.
See why they dropped it, huh?
Say
You see why they dropped it?
right. Heart.
You see why they dropped that part? Ooh.
Love, ain't no love.
Ooh. So, taking tone from like Mr. Elrico and everything, how was it just being guided by him? Every step of the way, like him helping y'all get into the characters that y'all supposed to be. Like, was it like how important was his
Okay,
leadership?
it's his. I'm just gonna say it this way. It's his baby.
Oh yeah.
He knows what he wants.
Yeah.
And he knows how he wants it to look.
Yeah.
So he'll give you some direction. He'll let you do on your own, but if it's not what he's looking for, he'll tell you.
Oh yeah.
And you just take the direction and go with it.
Love it.
So, and that's what we did. I mean, there were some things that, we hadn't even thought about doing, and and that's what he wanted. So we had to deliver, especially if we wanted to stay in the mood. Right?
Exactly.
Hey, trust me, look, his guidance, especially with me, is my scene that I did play a big part because, you, as an actor, you got so many different ways you feel like you can deliver it. And then, he got his own way you want you to deliver it. So you come together trying to mesh this idea. And my problem was, I'm a natural smiley person.
Your role is not smiling.
And look, my role is not smiley. Look, like, sometimes I'll be thinking I'm like not smiling, but in reality, I'm like, I take pictures like, oh, I'm still smiling.
Yeah,
I'm like, I'm trying to massage my cheekbones and everything. I'm like,
Yeah. No.
but like
You
him,
didn't smile when that water got splashed in your face, so that was
he taught me a trick like with a toothpick.
Okay.
If y'all ever got a problem smiling, put a toothpick in your mouth. It'll keep your mouth straight. I was like, oh, okay. But I believe after this movie and going to the series, I won't be smiling no more. I'm gonna get it down.
I also felt being a first-time actress, period.
Yeah.
Never acted before. He gives very good guidance.
Yeah.
He made me feel very comfortable, made me feel a part of a family. I wasn't, at first, I was so nervous when I first went in there because this is a new experience. Mm-hmm. But, the way that Elrico and the coaches, how they talked to us, they made us feel comfortable, like, y'all got this, Y'all here for a reason because y'all wanted this. It was that confidence that they gave to us, that encouragement. And that's what he did throughout all of the scenes. He made us feel like, you can do this. You wouldn't be here if I didn't believe that you could. And that was what kept me going and made me get more and more into my character. Just knowing that somebody else believes in me as just as much as I do.
Oh, yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
That was the guidance that we needed.
Yeah, that's how Rico to a T.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great man, great mind, I'm telling you.
Because I didn't believe myself a lot of times. I was like, like I said, I was this close. I was like, man, wrapping it up. I was like, I'm done with this part. I'm just going to go down the path of just working and just, I was just figuring out where everything else has to go along.
And here you are.
Here I am.
Sacred.
I was like, it's funny because I look at it like, I asked God for this. And the route I thought was going to get me there didn't actually take me there. but he had to take me on a little journey to see how bad I really wanted, and it actually prepared me for this. So now I'm like, yeah, back then if stuff would happen mentally wise, I probably wasn't prepared, and I was just being like everybody else on all these shade rooms and stuff, acting out, blowing up. But now it's like, look at God, you know, by faith with grace. Ooh, look at hey.
God be doing his thing now. He be doing his
He
thing.
gets you ready. He does. It's all a preparation. Everything you go through is a preparation to get to your next level. So wherever your level is, you have to think about how did I get here? I went through this, but now I'm stronger and I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
So he's prepared me. You know, don't worry about what happened because he didn't, and he's not gonna worry about your past. So people will, because that's people. But you know, you just keep going and moving forward, and God's got you. Just keep him in your and keep him on your radar, because you better, otherwise you won't be.
Oh yeah,
On
hey,
your radar.
on God, cause look, man, I just thank God for keeping me safe and allowing me to take that leap of faith.
Yes.
Cause man,
Look, the movie Sacred, it's no heart in this drama.
No
except
heart.
for me. But and it's action packed.
oh yeah,
Yes.
And everything is something that you're not expecting.
yeah.
And it's
From every little bit.
everything. And it's up there with the rest of them.
Oh, yeah.
So we're excited about it, and
Yes.
we just can't wait for the premiere.
Oh,
Ooh,
oh, yeah.
yes.
if you're able to come November the 5th, unless I think tickets almost already sold out, but on November the 6th at the Wahoo Stadium, I think they said kids 12 and under get in for free.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody.
Wahoo Stadium, I'm telling you,
Yeah.
and it's out there on social media, so it's out there. It's tickets are $10, and it's going to be a very, very nice family. Okay, it's MA 14, right?
That's what I was gonna say. So for you parents who may be a
I
little
thought
worried,
on TV. I was on the truth. Oh, they got 14. Oh, they got the 14.
It's for mature audience. Some scenes are.
Some cause
just
colors their eyes.
Yeah.
Like you got your mom
rewatch the trailer and then you decide if you want to bring your children.
Yeah, but if you,
And
you know, if you want to bring the kids, you go ahead and bring the kids.
bring
Bring the kids, but cover their eyes and their ears.
But don't say sacred influence what your child does after that, okay?
no. 'Cause we're warning you now. Don't MA.
Yep, that's right. We telling y'all.
They didn't say PG or PG-13, so you knew better before you did that. But we want the kids to come out too, because
To see something that the city they live in being brought together to,
yes,
bring something beautiful.
and produce
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
Yeah, this is homegrown, homemade,
Yes.
action packed.
Yes.
Really hit off everything Pensacola. I ain't gonna say
It's not. Yeah, it's not, and in Pensacola it's not. And we incorporated a lot of local businesses inside the movie. So I mean, the names of the local businesses will be in the movie. So and it's just going to be a very, very
phenomenal experience.
It is. Yeah.
Oh yeah, question. Because I realized y'all had to go in the hospital, the old Sacred Heart Hospital. How did it feel to be in a place that was haunted, man? Y'all seen the ghosts?
Let's see. Wait a minute.
I didn't want to know. I didn't want to know.
I did it personally.
Did y'all see ghosts?
I was so excited just about being there to act. I wasn't even thinking about nothing else. Now, let me tell you, Rondo, we did that man right there. I swear, he saw it go staring at him from the top window. He was like, y'all come look at this. I know it's a man up there. He keeps staring at me. He was like, come outside. I'm like, yo, chill.
Any little noise, what was that?
Yes, he was, Sacred freaked him out. I can say that.
And look, Rondo, he gonna be my new co-host coming on after season 8. That guy got a bright future right behind him, and his spirit just alone, y'all just.
Yeah, that's all smiles right there.
Yeah, he lightened the load every little bit, kept everybody smiling, kept you on your toes, and man.
And he got pictures that like, what did he do?
How Will took this photo? He like one of the people that just what you see on social media, taking all the
that's
photos.
That's how we do my vlog, and they were like.
When you got I did not consent to none of this, but hey, it look good though, so keep it.
And I'm gonna give a shout out to your boy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Gosh, that cinematographer, he was everywhere. When I say everywhere.
And with one foot.
Yes.
With one foot.
He was scooting around.
Hey, he was on the scooter and
Look at the
everything.
camera, he was scooting.
But that was determination, right?
Yes.
So something you believe in, you
Yeah.
have to do it. And yeah, we work late nights. I know.
Early
I have
mornings, late nights.
Yeah, I have an alarm that goes off at 4 o'clock.
Still.
Right, so I came in the house, it was going off. I'm like, is it that late?
It's
So,
like,
but
You time to wake up
you
again.
have to wake up. I didn't go to sleep, and I just got home. But you know, even though the hours were long, you really didn't feel it,
It was just
until
so
you
worth it.
left.
It was just so
Like,
worth it.
And so you were like,
Yes.
wow, you know, because you have to get the energy. Now sometimes I was tired, but
I seen no naps. The pictures of the naps y'all took on set. Mouth open there. And I was like, good God. Hey, I
And
was like,
power naps.
yeah. But it just shows like,
Yeah.
for that experience being on the first set for real was a lot of people, and like it shows like, hey,
Yeah.
is this real on new?
Oh,
And then
that's set life. That when I tell
Yeah.
you that set life, that's a real set life. We're
Oh,
talking 17 hours sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah, and they're not kidding.
yeah, I remember Cowboy told me it was some days he's like, man, I just didn't sleep. I was like, man,
Yeah, you-
power through it like 3 days straight. I was like,
And those, like, having those, like Ms. Rose said, those 17 hours, that's when it matters the most about your cast, your production, the people you
That when it
choose
come
to
together.
come together, because
Yeah.
we are who keep each other going. You know, hey, you got these, you know, you need splash water if you need some eye drops, you know. We was all there for each other, so it definitely matters about the chemistry of the people.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He,
And
did, he picked a good cast.
Yes.
and they already know
Did a
everything
great
I
job.
need. I just need me some food.
Food.
I'll be good to go. Hey,
He does. Oh my goodness. I ain't had that since 6 o'clock.
'cause even when we did the trailer premiere, they got on me because I had me a plate.
Yeah, you did.
Hey, look, I was like,
You was like the first one.
look, I was. Look, that thing about it, I was like this. I had a flashback PTSD, man. I remember we was in the room and it got hot. I was like, we all up in this room. I'm hungry. They gonna get all the food before we can get out. I was like, shoot. I was like, you know what? Someone came back with a drink. I said, if they can come back with a drink, I come back with a
Yeah,
plate.
you left
Hey.
out that room.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
ever since then, woo.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Q Cuisine for the delicious plate, man. Man.
Oh, I know. That's, oh my goodness. Here we go again.
Yes.
Hey, but Miss Pratt, look, that time you had to worry about me when I eating while we was
Yeah.
had to be out of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hey,
But it was good. So yeah, you with Calvo Griffin. He was. I'm telling you, he had us.
Oh, yeah.
He whipped us into shape every time.
Yes.
So, got shout out to him.
That
too.
quiet on set.
Yeah.
oh,
Was
trust
going
me.
in my sleep.
Hey, every time I hear somebody, I was like, I'd be, hey, if y'all see some of these Sacred Heart memes that probably going out or coming out,
Yeah.
ooh,
Yeah.
just know, yeah.
So,
Hey, they didn't play, but we got the job done, and look, I'm so excited because think about it, it's like a dream come true to a lot of people. You actually get to see yourself
on screen.
on screen, and not only that, you got talking roles.
Yeah.
A lot of people
Yes.
start
Yeah,
with
and
just
he definitely believed in. I mean, a lot of people who came to the interviews, and I was a part of the interview process as well, and a lot of them kind of interviewed for the same part. So with that,
oh yeah,
a lot of them got roles,
through-
you know,
yeah.
that they didn't audition for, but they got a role, and then they got a speaking role.
That was me. Look, I thought, cause look, I was hearing through the door,
Yeah.
like when y'all was like telling certain people, oh, yeah, you got the role. So I was listening cause I was trying out for the guy that you basically had to take his shirt off and everything, and I was like, I heard him say, I was like, dang, I said, man, what I'm coming here for now? Man, look, I thought I did so terrible on my monologue and everything. I was like, oh. When I walked out, I was like, oh, I could do this so much better. I'm over here critiquing myself. I was like, man, I messed it up.
Okay, but the what you did
The
in
experience.
the the
Yeah,
experience,
yeah.
what you did in the audition,
Yeah,
Enrico, he knows the script.
yeah.
He already said, okay, yeah, I know what you're auditioning for, but he had already all the
Yeah.
ones he saw,
He already picked
the roles that they got, what he saw when they came in for the interview. So that's just how I'm just saying. I'm gonna say that's how brilliant that mine is already working. I know you did it, but come back and give me this role.
Oh, yeah.
It send you back out. So somebody was outside waiting until all the
Yeah.
initial auditions was over, and then the callbacks came.
Yeah.
And so it's like, okay, all right. So we had a lot of callbacks, which was good, but he knew. He already knew.
Yeah.
He knew what he wanted, and he knew who he could believe in. Okay.
Yeah. Because he told me, he's like, man, I already had you picked over that role. I didn't need you to come on this. I was like, I was like, well, dang. Yeah, I was outside. I didn't even want to go. Because, like, when they say, oh, you gonna listen to callbacks? They're like, who got the role? I was like, nah, I ain't get the role back. He kept calling me and said, you didn't look at it yet? I was like, no. He said, go look at it. I was like, okay.
See?
When he told me that, I was like, might be something here I just didn't see. But, yeah. And I ended up getting a bigger role than I thought. I was like,
yes.
yeah, slime ball, though.
So whatever you do, whatever you start, finish.
Yeah.
Because if you just like not,
And I would
because
turned.
you're listening to it, going through it at the door. You don't know what other people see in you, especially if it's a director, the creator. It's his. He knows what he's looking for.
Yeah.
So you go in for one thing and you come back out with something else. So
Look at
believe in
God.
yourself.
And that be the test.
Yeah.
To see if you're gonna finish through.
Yeah, and that was a blessing too. A blessing in disguise. Came enough for one thing. God, look at God. I was gonna say, hey, God did. Oh God. Hey, God did. God did that. Oh yeah. But Miss Pearl and Jasmine the Great. So, as far as advice for people trying to get into this industry, like acting or music or everything, like, why don't you leave these people with a piece of advice that, because they see it and they understand what it really takes. But I want y'all to like encourage them, give them a piece of advice, do something. Y'all know what to do. Hey, I trust them more than I trust myself.
Well, as far as acting goes, if you believe in yourself, and we always say, if it's how you want it to be, you win. If it's what you set out to do, you win. So you have to take that step. You have to realize if you're going to go somewhere for acting, I do advise you to take Actors Corps because it's very, very educational and a lot of things that you learn there. Because if you knew it, you wouldn't be trying to get there because you'd already be there. So you're not. So we all had to go through the class. We didn't have to. We wanted to go through the class. So I would advise anybody to take the class. But believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, there's nothing that can stop you. So if you are not confident, the class will help you get your confidence. But if you're not confident in yourself, keep going. But if there's something you want to do, start it and take it all the way out to the end. So finish.
Yes.
No, because she and Lyra, look, I remember when I first did acting court, I did a monologue and I dropped in the last 3 words.
Yeah. Yes.
I was just like, dang. And look, but kept pushing. But what you about to say, Jen?
Right. And just piggybacking off what Miss Pearl said, whether it's acting or artistry, whatever it is, that you have a passion for, a gift for, a talent for, like she said, never give up on yourself. Keep believing in yourself. Keep God incorporated in your beliefs on your journey. And no matter what, stay consistent. There are going to be a lot of people that you're going to hear no from. There are going to be a lot of people who don't believe in you. There are going to be a lot of people to try and discourage you because you're doing something that they can't. Never listen to the naysayers. Always believe in yourself, believe in God, and know that you can do it. And if you believe it, you shall succeed.
Ooh. Snap with that. No clap, just snap. But no, hey, well, everything they just said was so true. But one thing, I do agree. They can do it. It's just that they not willing to go do the work to get the.
Right.
Anybody, we all capable to do anything we put our mind to. We just gotta start believing in ourselves and just go for it.
Absolutely.
All the haters, they are our building blocks to success.
To greatness.
To greatness.
Jasmine the greatness.
Yes, ma'am. Just remember this. Look, make sure they follow you, because you want them to watch you. Because if they want to hate on you while you're here, make sure they hate on you when you get up there. Because I need your energy to keep coming push. It's going to push you to be even greater and even more wiser than you ever been before. But man, Miss Pearl, Jasmine, I want to thank, my bad. Nurse Pearl, Nurse Carmen. I want to thank y'all for coming on this episode of Boys Man. Y'all, oh my God, this was just phenomenal. If y'all ain't getting
Thank
nothing out
you
of
so much for
this,
having us.
if y'all ain't getting nothing from this man, come November the 5th and 6th. That's the main thing y'all need to know what I'm saying.
Right.
November 5th and 6th. Just know.
That's right.
Ooh.
Sacred.
Yeah.
There's
Hey,
no heart in this drum.
no heart. Ooh. Hey, no love.
No.
Trust me. There's none ever given. None at all. But make sure you get a plate though. Hey, they gotta get a plate. But like I always say before I close out the episode, dream big dreams, because small dreams have a little magic. And how big would you dream you know you can fail? And remember this, you do your best and let God take care of the rest. All right, thank y'all for coming on. Thank y'all again for tuning in. See y'all November 5th and 6th. So peace, love, happiness, y'all. We is out. Yeah.
I know that I'm different, self-motivated, self-disciplined, yeah. I learned from my experience. I just want someone to take me serious. Real questions that I ask. How long will this solo trip last? I'm content with being alone in the past, but it's changing and it's something I can't grasp. Turn off my phone, I'm in my zone, so now I'm acting different. I'm to myself, I'm in my head, mapping out this life I'm living. Shadow work on myself, I done already seen hell. Can't fit in, so I rebel, but I don't miss a beat.